What's good, Black Star Podcast? It's your boy Jared. Guys, seeing as how for the past few weeks, seeing a lot of reaction to Kevin's death, and just seeing how women are treating brothers, and seeing in my own family, guys, I'm gonna just tell you one thing: save yourself and find a woman that cares about you, is submissive, that is passionate about you, and that only wants to be with you. And I mean travel. A lot of these women in the US, they want to compete with you and they don't want to be submissive to you. They want you to come in, fix all their problems, and then when they're doing fine when they're doing fine, they want to say, "Oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm paying all this, I'm paying all that." But it's just like, you say that, but then I don't know. It's just like women don't understand what it takes, especially in the U.S. Women in the U.S. do not understand what it takes to keep them in. A lot of them are single as hell. They still single. They have no kids, and then when they get older, they get bitter as hell. Let's be honest. And then they don't want to learn how to submit to a man, or when they have a man come in, they don't want to listen. Boys, I'm gonna just say this: y'all need to travel outside of this matrix, travel outside of this country, and actually live your life. Dennis Sperling did a live stream yesterday talking about go where you are celebrated, not tolerated. I agree with him. You need to go somewhere where you are celebrated as a man and not cast down upon when you start to assert yourself, especially as a man. In all of these English speaking countries, feminism has taken over. But in other Latin American countries and countries that don't speak English primarily, these countries are where the traditional, feminine, beautiful, inspirational women are. And I've observed this multiple times. Guys going outside the country, finding them a submissive wife, but let them tell you, "Oh, those women just want a green card." Actually, most of these women don't actually want a green card. It's the ones that get put on 90 Day Fiance want a green card. But most of them, they don't want a green card. They don't want to come to the U.S. They want to travel to the U.S. and visit, but they don't want to live here. That's the problem. Guys, I'm getting to the point where I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna give me a truck driving job. Find me give me a truck driving job. Drive that for 2-3 years. Put some cash aside, and I'm looking at moving to the fucking DR. Cause this fucking shit is getting fucking insane. You got men trying to be women. You got women trying to be men. You got guys feminized now, and you got women masculinized now. You got women wanting to fucking compete with men, and compete with men in all sorts of aspects, especially in physical sports, knowing that men are superior to them in strength, knowing that men have a higher what you call it? What's the word? Higher stamina. Men know this, women know this, but we keep on trying to get women to understand that, trying to get women to believe that they can take on a man. No, you cannot take on a man. Physically, we are superior. Our bone strength, and bone density are completely different. Our muscle strength is different. The way our bodies are built is different. You can't change that physically. No matter what you do, you can't change the fact that you are a woman and I am a man. Our mindsets are different. Men are more logic based. Men think logically. Women think with their emotions. There are some women that think logically, but it's not a lot. It's very rare to find a woman that's very logistical and stable in their emotions. But by far, most women are not stable with their emotions. They think with their emotions, and they feel with their emotions. They don't believe in fact. They believe in feelings. But let them tell you, oh no, I'm thinking logically. When in actuality, they're thinking with their emotions. And nowadays, women in America don't even appreciate having a man around the house, especially black women. Black women are always like, I don't need a man. I'm a strong and independent woman. When actuality is, they're not strong and they're not independent. Most of these women out here, they thrive, especially social media women, they thrive on male attention. They thrive on having a whole bunch of male suitors, or I should say, aka simps, literally like their posts, call them queen, call them goddess, call them all this shit, and then it blows up their fucking ego to the point where you can't if you knock them down, you're being called misogynist. Why the fuck am I gonna risk my fucking sanity of being called a misogynist when in actuality is you're fucking crazy as hell? Social media is the worst thing that's ever come to the world. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok is the worst thing that's ever come to the fucking world. And the thing is, a lot of these women don't understand what the fuck they're talking about when they go on these social media platforms and have these big ass audience. So, and these idiots are on these hold on, let me put the car on. These idiots that they that follow them, they don't challenge them. So basically, these people thinking, oh, what this person says must be true, without knowing actuality is they're dead fucking wrong. But the thing is, you can't tell a woman what to fucking do no more. If you do, you're called a misogynist. Why? Explain to me this. Why is it that when a man tries to assert himself and tries to assert his leadership, he's called a misogynist, he's called patriarchal, and he is fucking discredited, and he is talked down to? Why is that? Explain. Am I missing something here? When did we, as a culture and as a society in America or any other country in the world that speaks English, when did we ever get to the point where if we say something to a woman, it's misogynistic? If they don't agree with something, oh, you're being a misogynist. Or if you tell them to stop thoughting around on Instagram and stop thoughting around on fucking Facebook and TikTok for their own safety and for their own respect for them and for their own sanity, stop thoughting around and stop getting all these fucking suckers out here paying for your fucking OnlyFans. Why is that being called misogynistic? There's a lot of risk with posting your body on the internet for money. You're an online stripper. You're a stripper. I meant to say stripper, but fuck it, I said it. You're an online stripper. You're an online hoe. Why are you going to potentially classify yourself or put yourself in the classification of hoe and being labeled by all men as an online hoe? Why would you want that for yourself? Why is the only thing that you can do is to come online, show your body off, and you feel like that's empowerment? How is that empowerment? You showing your body off. How is that empowering? If you really want me to say something about it, it's disrespectful to yourself. It's disrespectful to your family. You thotting around on Instagram, and you can't. That's the only thing you can do to make money. Thought around on Instagram, and that's the only thing you can do to make money. Why? You can't go out there and start an actual legit business. You can't go out there and actually do something else with your life. You have to go on Instagram and thought around on Instagram. And you may see all of these simps out here talking about, oh, she's a queen, oh, she's a goddess. But in actuality, these guys are just online fucking thirsting after you because you're showing your body. And if you're getting all these damn DMs from these guys really don't give a fuck. Let's be honest, these guys don't care anything about you. They're going to talk shit about you. And when you have a boyfriend at home that gives a fuck about you, and you don't listen to him, but you'll go to all these different people about situations that are going on in your own household. I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about somebody else. But you want to sit there and talk to all these different other people about it. I'm tired of that shit, man. One of my friends has a girlfriend that does OnlyFans, and he having the same issue, and then he comes to me about it. I'm like, dude, that's some bullshit. You try to talk to her about it, she don't listen. At this point, it's just like, why even risk being with somebody that don't give a fuck or don't respect you? And it's like, you go out here and you see all the bullshit in America and see all the damn different ways that these women treat you, talk down to you, fucking curse you out for not even doing anything, and then turn around, you gotta go to work, struggle just to keep them happy and make their lives easier while they're in turn making your life 3 times as hard. It's like it just becomes so fucking draining. And like I said, I'm about to say fuck it, give me a fucking truck driving job for 3 years, put a shit ton of cash away, and take my black ass to the DR and build me a house. I'm seriously thinking about it. Build me a house here and build me a house there and work on my computer business. Because I can't do this shit anymore. The stress of the U.S. is driving a lot of motherfuckers crazy. And it's driving a lot of motherfuckers to want to delete themselves. Brothers, do not get to the point where you are literally thinking about deleting yourself. Believe me, I felt like that before. Now, luckily, I had friends to talk to. But most of us are lone wolves. And if you are incels that feel like you can do all this shit and you fucking radicalized, you need to go get fucking help. Because that's not fucking normal. For you to be talking about who's going to stop me if we're the last people on earth talking and we need to reproduce. And you're talking to a fucking chick online that's popular as fuck, and you're talking about who's gonna stop me from having children with you. If you are talking like that, or you're fucking just in the house all the time thinking that you deserve all this shit and you're not doing anything with your life, my friend, you need to get the fuck out of the house and actually go out there and do something with your life. and stop worrying about fucking females. You need to worry about your life, because your life at this point, and if you're 23 years old and you're an incel, you need to go out there and do something with your life instead of just staying in the house all the time, looking at YouTube all the time. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. And guys, please like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and please support the podcast on Spotify.com. And I will see you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.